Pittsburgh native Billy Gardell is set to star in a new sitcom on CBS. It follows the story of Gardell as a man who falls in love with his Nigerian nurse after suffering a heart attack. The show is expected to air next fall. Gardell is from Swissvale and co-starred opposite Melissa McCarthy on the hit show Mike and Molly. Meantime, tonight, CBS continues a new season of shows here on KDKA TV. The sitcom The Neighbor is back starting at 8 o'clock tonight, followed by a new episode of Happy Together. Tonight's show features husband and wife, Jake and Claire, trying to scrub their home of all old and forgotten belongings. It's an attempt to follow their young housemates' minimalist lifestyle. Damon Wayans Jr. plays Jake, and we are happy to have him live from Los Angeles this morning. Good morning.
Hey, how are you?
I'm great. You have to be awesome too, because the show is off to a great start. Tell us about tonight's episode.
Well, tonight's episode is called Scrubbing. It's basically we're inspired to clean out our house because our guest, the international pop star Cooper James, he's a minimalist, and what he does is he likes to throw away everything that he's not using, and so we think that we can do that too, but find it harder than we thought it would be, because you grow emotional attachments to things that you want to throw away, but you can't, or you find it hard to do.
Well, not everyone has a superstar living in their house, but it can be difficult when, let's say, like a relative moves in with you, so people may be able to relate to some of the issues in Happy Together.
Well, absolutely. I mean, I feel like everybody kind of has issues with wanting to throw things out, but having a hard time doing it. I know I do. My wife always wants to throw stuff out that's mine, and that's probably one of our biggest arguments. Is she's like, "You don't need that," and I'm like, "But I really don't." But I I feel like I do.
Well, tell us a little
bit about... I'm a hoarder. I'm sorry.
You are? No, you're not. Tell us about the dynamic between you and your wife on the series.
The dynamic, well, our dynamic is an interesting one, one that actually drew me to the show. They actually like each other. So many times on television you see... Right? Yeah, and couples, you see couples on television that are putting up with each other for the kids, or just barely holding on, and this couple actually enjoys each other's company, and that's what really drew me to the show. And then the international pop star comes in and just adds to the happiness, so it's just everybody's happy together. A happy trio.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning, and continued success on the show.
Thank you.
And watch for that in a primetime lineup here on KDKA tonight. It starts at 8 o'clock with a new episode of the sitcom The Neighborhood, followed by Happy Together, as we mentioned, at 8:30, Magnum PI at 9 o'clock, and Bull at 10.